In this video we're going to take a look at the R5-G19 astromech droid from the Star Wars Black series. As you can see here we have a carded version of R5-G19. The Black series is the sort of slightly more expensive wave that Hasbro have been producing recently, and so you would have thought that the figures would be slightly better quality, but unfortunately these are repaints and there's nothing particularly special about the figures. This is R5-G19, who appears on Home 1 in Return of the Jedi. On the back of the card, this is obviously a foreign card because the back information has been completely covered with a multi-language bit of text. As you can see, this is now Disney production, so it clearly says Disney on the bottom. And an interesting bit of text on the back, which is just something I'll point out. It says, this premier collection of action figures is designed with exquisite detail and articulation. I would say that's a bit of a lie, because these are not the best of figures, and especially this R5-G19 is not the greatest mould. I think there are far better moulds of this type of astromech droid. So let's go ahead and open it, and we'll see what the figure looks like. So here we have R5-G19 out of the packet, and straight away you can see that this is using the Build-A-Droid mould that Hasbro have been using recently for all of their astromech droids. So it means you've got extra holes in the side here, and that the legs can be pulled off and put in the different holes. This is a feature I actually am starting to really hate. It's a very lazy way for Hasbro to produce these figures. Same mould, it's just a slightly different paint job. Again, you should be able to pull the head off, and you'll see clearly there's sort of bits of electronics and whatnot inside, but in my mind this isn't a great mould. It's the fact that you can pull bits off, you know, is a gimmick meant for sort of younger children to make their own custom figures, but for collectors who want nice looking figures, I don't think this is a great feature. It doesn't add anything to it. It just means that you've got sort of a poorly moulded size to this figure. And actually, having a quick look through my collection of astromech droids, I've managed to pull out, here we go, there's at least, how many have I got here? That makes 6 astromech droids now that use this same mould, and really nothing much changes, just a slight different paint job. So let's get rid of all of those. It would have been much better, especially for this price point. This figure cost me £12, which seems to be the standard price now for a single figure, if they'd used the Saga line version of the toy. This is quite an old figure now, but I think the mould is much better. It also comes with a feature, if you obviously this is R5D4, so if you turn the head you have a little, the bad motivator bit pops out the top, but at least that's a sort of an added feature. The mould for this I think is nicer, the paint job is nicer, it just has much more detailing to it. You can see there's a lot more sort of detailing in the paintwork around the base and on the sort of legs. This R5-G19, you know, lots of it is just left white. There's no sort of fine detailing. It's all just a bit plain. So considering the price point that Hasbro put on this, I don't think this is a particularly nice figure. They're just sort of churning them out cheaply. They know that collectors will buy them, but it's a bit of a shame that they've been better off putting a little bit more effort into these and making them for the collector, especially at £12 a figure. So there you go, there's my review of R5-G19. If you're an astromech collector like me, obviously you're going to buy it, but really it's nothing special. It's the same Build-A-Droid mould with nothing added to it. There's no extras that come in the box, you just get the figure. Thanks for watching.